We're doing another Catwoman mission in Arkham City Part 18.
The first 6 seconds of pure blackness.
Loading screen.
You couldn't edit out the loading screen? It's the start of a part. I want 10 seconds of my life back.
There are Ivy's vines, and there's the storage facility. Nice work, Red. Time to get in there.
Now, you might think that all this Vine stuff is the Titan formula and whatever, but in the comics, Ivy can do some pretty intense shit with her vines.
Okay.
It just depends mostly on how much plant life she has to work with in a given area.
Yeah, the Titan just gave her glowy eyes and a distorted voice.
Learned by now.
And you know what? It was brought up earlier that Ivy wasn't dying from the Titan, but when you think about it, she's got all kinds of poison in her body. So...
Well, so does Joker. It's just a different chemical reaction.
One wrong move and the fail-safe.
No, I mean she's venomous to begin with. So toxin levels don't affect her body as much as you'd think.
Oops.
What did you do?
One guy noticed the twitch. Shut the vault down.
Yeah, this section is completely stealth. You need to sneak up on guards without being seen or heard, and you need to pick their pockets. Basically, that means you need to leave them all alive. It's not a takedown mission.
Yep.
Yoink.
Pretty much. And you need to steal 3 of them, so you need to sneak up on 3 guards. The only ones that aren't viable are the 2 guys with guns by the door. They're always facing forward.
So why do you
Now-
need 3 different card keys?
Because that's just what the security
Because
requires.
Rocksteady was a fan of Metal Gear Solid.
And one needs to be at room temperature, one needs to be very
Oh,
hot.
God forbid. Yes, that was funny.
I hate that part. One thing about thief vision and detective vision that makes it difficult to work with is it's hard to tell which direction things are facing.
Sometimes, yeah.
Or whether they're on this...
I look at the guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they have guns, it's a little easier, but sometimes I can't tell whether they're facing forward or backward.
That's all.
That guy
Dude,
was
how
looking straight
the
at
hell?
you.
The security room.
I swear, Ryan, it's like program selectively decides not to exist in certain parts with your ass. You got mook magnets and goons that hang around ledges that don't react the slightest to Batman's presence.
Okay, and now that we've got the keys and we're back in the control room, we're home free, we're going to have to fight all the mooks in there anyway. They just can't shut down the vault if it's already unlocked.
Someone's opening the vault. Is this a drill? If it is, no one told us. Listen up. The room is hot. Spread out and search for intruders. No prisoners. Move.
Of course, they've all got guns, so you need to stealth kill them, so it's a stealth mission inside of a stealth mission.
I hope not.
Yep.
We've got special orders for him.
So Tiger is a DC thing, I assume, right?
We can
Yeah.
Are they evil or just
No sign of talk.
generic?
They're just security people.
Okay.
Oops.
What are you doing?
Shoot her!
Dude.
You could have actually gotten out of that with a knockout smash. Oh, now you know about the polos.
Ow!
That hurt!
Oh, is that the only reaction? Okay.
The shotgun does take quite a lot of your health away, though. Oh, you cut past all the stealth killing.
Looks like
Well, because I already went through that room.
the cream.
True. What exactly does she have in there anyway?
The same shit from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
You couldn't have shot her while she had her back turned or something?
Ted?
What? Oh wait, none of them have
Hi.
guns. Why do none of them have guns?
With
This is
regards
the
to
worst
combat...
This is the worst security office I've ever seen in my life. I
Basically, when the game wants you to stealth, it gives the enemy guns. When the game wants you to fight, it gives them melee weapons.
And not guns.
Well, like with goons and whatever, that makes sense. But this is like a armed security base. thing. Give everyone a gun.
Glorified movie ushers.
If you want a practical reason, though, I think it's because they want to avoid friendly fire.
No, in a situation like this, you have them all lined up next to the door and just point at Catwoman.
With regards to combat, for some reason, I seem to have an easier time getting the combat medals in the challenge maps with Catwoman.
Oh, does that hurt much, Ivy?
Okay, so Catwoman was just being a jerk because.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
and that
Ivy.
doesn't impact anything.
Nope.
No.
No, we're never gonna see Ivy again.
You can go back to her headquarters post game and tell her that Strange already destroyed the plant.
Oh, so you lie.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can
I'll have to
it.
do that sometime
Walk
then.
right out of here and leave him. It's easy. You'll never forgive yourself, Selena.
I would have liked a good
Save
angel, bad
Batman,
angel.
then get out
Just
of
popped up.
here. It's Batman, right?
That's deductive reasoning.
Well, I think
You can take the other way and get a non-standard game over, but it just warps you right back to the choice, so
Since when
no
did
point.
you grow a conscience?
But
So
thou
you're
must.
leaving your crap behind?
Do I have to do
Yeah.
everything around here?
You can say Batman and take your stuff with
I'm
you.
coming to save you.
I was gonna say a little more effort. I'm pretty sure you can take the briefcases everywhere you go. They could be an upgrade. Briefcases.
Well, no, all you have to do is, like, hide them someplace and come back for
They're
them later.
they'll be your new melee weapon.
Yeah. It's like the Cestus in God of War 3, only they're briefcases.
Well, what do we have here?
I want to see
Wow.
that now.
Batman, Joker really did a number on you. You turned into a cartoon character.
It seems like when we're both incapacitated, we degrade in quality until we're rescued.
Use my help.
You're right. I think I chipped a nail back there.
You stick with the brooding. I'll handle the wisecracks. I guess we both know what Protocol 10 is now, right?
People wonder
If
why I
you're planning
brood.
on stopping it, you need to hurry.
Alright.
So now we're playing as animated Batman, also known as still best Batman.
Oracle.
They did do a great job with the animated series, I'll say that.
You shut this place down. Joker's taken Talia. I'm going after
Like, I went back and watched some of it. It's not as good as I remember, but it's still pretty great.
He'll kill Talia.
Yeah, the animated series, the first 3 seasons. Season 4 has its moments too. Not as good. But, yeah, it's still just a classic.
It's aged remarkably well.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do this, Alfred.
Alfred, they have 17 helicopters and 1 guard dog.
Don't we have that Kryptonian on speed dial?
Do not lose Talia's signal. Okay. The tower's locked down.
Alfred, the dog won't shut up.
No way in without the codes. One of the choppers will be carrying the master control program. I just need to find that chopper.
Quick, get to the chopper.
Is it always the
Schwarzenegger is
same?
not in this game.
Is it always the same chopper?
No.
No.
I think
Wonderful.
it's random.
Wonderful. This is another tedious part because you need to fly around, basically. What?
Now the camera changed on me.
And those choppers are active.
Why
they will
are
shoot
you?
at you.
Why are you?
They will shoot
clinging-
at you if they see you.
Why are they? Why are you clinging to the chopper?
Because you can do that.
Yeah.
You don't need to chase after the choppers and get onto them. You just need them to get them into your sights and scan them with detective mode.
Yeah, but this is more epic.
Yeah.
It also takes longer.
Sir, you have Batman on your helicopter. Quick, let me shoot him down for you.
No, wait, that's a terrible idea. Ah!
So wait, you skipped the Volt sequence, but not the helicopter sequence.
Well, this is part of the game, so...
So is the Volt sequence.
Well, technically, no, you don't have to get Catwoman.
Well, you showed it off. You're not getting away from this, Ryan.
Something about animated Batman's cape looks a lot grander. I think it's the cell shading.
It's also not torn to shit.
That too.
You know, if this were an RPG, this would be the perfect time to go on side quests.
Oh yeah,
Funny you
because the
mention
city's
that.
about to be destroyed, Talia's about to die, you know.
All side quests are deactivated during this part.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, all
Well-
side quests are deactivated.
Well, what the hell? You're
Well,
like completely destroying game logic here. The end of the world is the perfect time to go fucking around in casinos.
But yeah, we're pretty much locked into the end game now.
I mean, if you're not going to go to the casino right before a meteor is about to blow up the Earth or when the Lord of Darkness is about to consume the universe, when else are you going to go?
Now you're doing it the right way.
Ooh, the music started.
That would be because they saw
We're trying
you.
to beat Dark Knight. Zimmerman, we know you're around.
Come on. Found it.
Don't.
I'm Batman.
What are you doing?
I'm Batman.
I think I forget you're supposed to actually go get the copter. My bad.
Oh.
Well, either way, I have to come over here and take out these guys anyway, so I'm just doing things slightly out of order.
Yeah. It's actually really lucky that the chopper that you need to get is like right next to the entrance.
Boop,
Doing exactly what I did.
boop.
You guys are so boring.
It's smart.
It's smart, but it's not dynamic.
Hello. And they don't even notice me.
Actually, snipers would have somewhat decreased vision range because they're looking through the scopes. So
I guess.
it's pretty easy to sneak up on them.
Protected using Tiger encryption protocols. I can't decrypt it without access to the master control program Strange uses.
You see, what you just did there would warrant a reset for me.
Why?
It's a minor hiccup.
I just we brought this up earlier in other playthroughs. I have a very low tolerance for fucking up.
It depends on the fuck up for me.
Well,
This is just okay. I took out the guys before.
I
You
would
know, I got the code.
probably-
It's not a big deal.
I would probably reset if, and only if, the chopper wasn't conveniently really close to where I was anyway.
Well, yeah, that too.
Well, I don't usually reset an entire recording. I just make a mental note to edit it out later.
No, you don't. Gonna do anything about this? No. Okay.
Don't you love that all helicopters have USB ports
I'm heading to
underneath
Wonder
them?
Tower.
You're doing the right thing. The code should let you enter via the guard room near the main gate.
I know. I was just there.
When I'm finished in the tower, I'm going after her. She doesn't know Joker. She's out of her depth. I need to save her.
Thinking you can negotiate with the Joker.
Well, if all else fails, you can just sort of punch him a lot. That seems to work most of the time. Doesn't it?
That's how Batman negotiates with everybody.
And now that we have the master control code, we can actually unlock everything.
Yep.
The only other barrier I can think of is oh, the password is mastermind. Strange. Are you trying to tell us something? But the only other barrier is distance. Like there are Actually, I think there are only a few in this game, but there are some control consoles you can't get close to. So you would need the upgrade that lets you unlock things from a distance. There's a power upgrade that makes things easier to unlock, but I don't think it's really necessary.
If you're going for that Scarecrow Easter egg, it is.
Well, yeah.
It just makes things a hell of a lot less finicky.